Let's see here. What is it? 11/25/2017. And okay, everybody, go ahead. I'm standing by. Somebody go ahead. 987. You want to go first, or how about Crazy Man? Why don't you go first?
Okay. Let me find my glasses here. Yeah, I know what the hell it is. What the hell are these glasses for? I want to see that cockroach right across over the hand running the cockroach across my radio. Alright, I got one of them doggone 2985 DX Ranger radio with the upper lower side man. Talking on my look back over, I should not say that part. Them guys might catch it the wrong way. I got my deal on for that fifth foot of your foot paddle. Damn, I get it right. Got a high mic 2000 sitting in the tree. With a little bit of help, a little push up pole trying to make that restless keep on. Say that they keep it standing straight up. They call me 116 with a full belly over here with all them beans in there. Alright, and that's it. You want to take care of our glory, they call me Crazy Man with bullfrog and two ducks was back out.
10-4, 7:55. I got to run inside. Why don't you get everybody in line there, and I'll be back.
Really? Quack, quack. Really? Quack, quack. This will be the old 987 over here on John's Island, running a Cobra 29 GTL side microphone, jack and all on it, running a old original stock microphone of the Cobra coffin mic over here. This radio is supposedly on the back tag of it, it said Hong Kong and all. Other than that, kind of showing the video here, so it kind of looks like an off. Yes, I do have the preamp on, and I'm on stage 1 right now with the RM503 made by RM Italy. Running into an Antron 99 over here. Thing is, 987, we appreciate you. I did check you out now. Thank goodness of us. That squad must have straightened out your coax over there. Mother Nature must have done the straightening out on the coax. Alright, Bob, you go for it. Well, I ain't really acquainted with it, but anyway, if it's old radio night, I'll be not the Fireball in the KLN 7278. I'm talking on a RCI 2970N2 on a Victor 4000 Cirrus antenna and a D104 microphone. And that'd be about it. I'm standing by. I know how you tell her. I know you sitting in a chair. You like me. Damn know when I'm standing up. Hey, Fireball, that radio sounds good over here. Hey, I appreciate it. I always like to hear it. You know, sometimes people tell you that and it ain't the truth. So anyway, I'll take your word for it. No, man, it really does sound good over here. It sounds good. You know, I'm pretty much mostly getting modulation over here, not really so much a signal on this old radio over here and all. But, here with the preamp on, shoot. Maybe I can show you all something here in the video, you know, what the receive is like on this radio here. But anyways, Fireball, that radio does sound good. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of this microphone. It's a piece together. It's a Tug 8 base with a U.S. President head on it, and been adjusted on and worked on. And anyway, I get good reports on it. So, hey, I appreciate it. You got a swing on that radio, I know that. Well, it's dead can. Hardly nothing, but it swings on up there. Well, fortunately, I get a 4 on you. You're swinging from a 4 all the way up to around 7.5. Thank you, thank you. I'm over there off of College Park Road too, over here by where they do bang, 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 bang on half a night. Over by ATP gun shop. Yep. Where they're practicing, they're shooting. I love ATP gun shop, man. I love them. You go in there, they treat you good. It might be a little high as far as money-wise, but, you know, I like the people in there. Man, you ain't none of these people over here. Them doggone sometimes that place would be so damn packed because that's parked across the street over there at the bowling alley. Yeah, sometimes it's really crowded, you know. You catch them early on the weekday, and after all the policemen leave out of there, and it's not too bad. I meant to say skate right, no damn bowling alley over there. I just lost it for a few seconds. Yeah, now Brooklyn County, no one goes in there.
Hey, 987.
Go ahead, 21.
Are you still recording?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. I want. Uh-oh. Hang on. Something happened. Go. See. Hello, hello. I don't know. Hang on.
Still recording. Yeah, give me a gun work you try to fight on his video. Who will get key up, man?
Hello.
What the receipt is like on this radio over here.
All right, 987. Can you hear me over there now?
Yeah, I still got you 21.
Yeah, okay. All right. I just want to see how this thing sounded. Okay, well, it's a Galaxy Saturn, and that's turn to +3, and that's about it, and shockwave.
And that little bit there too, you was modulating there, 21. I did a little bit of on the video here so everybody can also see what my receipt is like. I also got my preamp on right now. I also have my noise blanker and my automatic noise limiter off right now. But I wanted to show a little bit of everybody, you know, what it's like between when I switch all of them around and all, and so y'all can see it.
Okay, that's great.
Because when you crank it up to about 1 pound on you, but when I go to say switch on the automatic noise limiter, you know, you drop it down a little bit, you know, a little bit below 1. But when I turn the or switch off the preamp, you're completely gone. When I turn the preamp back on, then you're back in there and all of this and that. So I just wanted to do a little bit of demonstration of that.
Yeah, Roger, on that. Well, I don't know how I'm only putting 1 pound on you. Something ain't right. But anyway, if I got 1 pound, I'm doing it.
I don't understand the 1 pound, but anyway, you about filling my meter up over here, 21. Alright then, sorry.
Yeah, Roger, I just don't know, man. 1 pound, okay. But anyway, hey, if I can get 1 pound and I be heard, I appreciate that fireball. All right, let me get out of here. 1 pound, 1 pound key down. They call me 21. That's what the 1 is for. 1 pound, 2, 1 pound, I'm gone.
21 pounds over here. Here's 23 channel. I got about, you know, I get between 5 and 7. On my Top Gun Quad 5, I get between, probably about the same, between 5 and 7. On my Coleman 139, about just shy of 1 pound. On this right here, I get about
Yeah, Roger. Well, what do you have on Crazy Man?
All nothing but modulation, that's it.
Okay.
Well, why, you can't have from a 2? That's from a 2 there, no one. You can't buy 2 and put it on for hitting 40 of me over here.
10 Roger, okay. I just want to make sure it's working because I didn't know. All right, well, hey, that 1 pound key down, 21. That's what the 1 is for. I'm glad I found that out. 21, 1 pound, I'm going.
Number 1 renegade code 21. Hey, 1 pound. I got 8 pounds. You'll be able to see on the video, what I'm talking about and all, compared to all my other radios, it's good.
165, that's you?
And all in them. Yeah, you'll definitely be able. Yeah, that's 165. What's going on? What's going on here?
Okay. Hey, I don't know. How far is that 165 from you there, 987?
Air miles or drive miles?
Like if you was to ride on the back of a cow and milk it from underneath at the same time and the wind was blowing from the west, how far would he be?
Probably 40 miles.
Okay.
No, just kidding. He's probably maybe 5-10 miles, maybe not even, probably about 5 miles.
What do you have on him? 2.5 pounds?
He's usually up there between 7 and 9.
Oh, okay. Is that you, 165?
Yeah, I'm in my car. I'm in downtown on top of an 8-foot garage. 8-story garage. Barefoot with a unit in 680 with a Wilson 500.
Doing good.
Hey, 165, I barely got you in here. Hey, 165, I barely got you in here and on this video. Sounding good. Good deal. Yeah, I'm at work, so I snuck up here to check in. Alright, that 165, I got about 4.5 on you, Crazy Man said it. Alright, Crazy Man. How's the modulation on this thing? Great, tree-top tall. Alright, good deal. Alright. I heard Maniac, hello, I heard you in there too. Nate, man, what's going on? You got 9 over here, solid 9. Well, that's right over the river. Right over the river. So go ahead and let them know what you got. Okay. I'm talking on the Galaxy 2517 with a little Antron 99. And I'm just sitting back listening. That's a junkie radio. I used to have one. Right now, I think it's in the trash can.
What kind is it?
2517. Sounds good, Maniac.
Those are good radios.
I had the bad one. I had a limit.
Are you talking about that big one you had?
Or just keep the screwdriver out of it. I don't put a screwdriver in it. Instead, I've been looking cross-eyed. I don't put nothing in something that I don't know how to trick, how it works. I might be crazy. Ain't no damn phone to put a screwdriver in there. That damn thing plugged up and radio's on. Oh no. What you got going on over there, slave driver? I ain't nothing but an old mud duck mobile. But you ought to tell the good truth now. Don't do good Lord to strike you. Not strike you. Hey, you shoot up lightning rods at you. Alright, they call me slave driver. And I'm talking on a Galaxy Saturn base. I've got a D104 in my hand. And I've got a PAL 351 bilinear on a dosimeter with a tower about 60 foot. And I'm trying to get out with a Antron 99. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. They call me Slave Driver 755, Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm back out. All right, that's what you got. I'm going to start to say you had that cow milking at the same time you can. Sounding, please on, we'll miss tail 30. Tail foe. All right, top easy, everybody. Now, the good thing about you, though, Slave Driver, you over there by the water. Oh, but I'm trying to get up, and that's all I'm trying to do. And I hope I'm doing a good job at it, yo. All right, everybody sounding good tonight. Now I'm standing by. Slave Driver, you're probably gonna leave that alone. I guess that'd be something smart. I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, Tempo in the garage blowing me out, man. I appreciate the high five to you. And I'm sitting back.
We're experiencing thermal inversion.
Slave Driver, go back to 30. Yeah, I hear you, Metallica man. I definitely got a copy on you. I definitely heard you in there. And old Slave Driver going, sit back and be quiet. Go back to 30, moron. Alright, I'm gone. Alright, who's next?
How about that 1940? 1940, you out there? He might be on that game. I still can't find it on TV.
Here comes and got 7. Gamecock got zipped.
Oh.
Look at that. Bulldog coming.
$15.4 might stop by.
That'd be good. I don't think you get self-patrol coming in there because he's too doggone good to that doggone game spread.
Oh yeah.
He does that damn basketball too, eh? Everybody say, you should have been basket. No. I shoot them damn thing down with down 22. Hey, 987. Go ahead. Hey, what's your YouTube channel? What? What's your channel, YouTube channel? Rusty Nail 987. You can also look under 21's page too, where you can try to see a lot of videos on there where I commented. You can also put in the search engine Rusty Nail 987 and see quite a few videos or pages that'll come up on there. So mine's the one that says Rusty Nail with the Confederate flag on the one side. Alright, I'll look it up. You say you gotta look it up, or you gotta hook it up? I'll look it up. So you gotta look it up, okay.
Hey Fireball, you ever hear those guys up in Mountain City, Georgia? Uh-oh, no get back.
Well, hello there, 21. You old lemonade over here at 540 in the Moncks Corner area. We're waving a hand. Hello?
Hey man, sounding good. You scared me there. Coming in there so loud like that. You doing okay? You had a good Thanksgiving?
Oh, wow, man. I had so much to eat. It's crazy. Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. How about on your end? Did you get a belly full of turkey?
Oh yeah, still having it. They're eating it left and right there, and down to a big old bowl of meat now. And so Al, your little churn over there had a good time.
Oh yeah, we had a house full. We had quite a few of our grand over here, plus the 4 I got. And Mama, she had a heck of a spread on there. So shoot. everything went fine over here in the corner.
That's great, man. I know you enjoyed all the family being there, man. That's what it's all about there, and you've got plenty of them to have a good time with.
Oh yeah. Me and the wife, we got a crowd over here, that's for sure. But you know how it is.
I was thinking you was Mormon or something there, but that you're not there. But I tell you, if you just go down there to Utah, you can blend right in.
Yeah, I know. Well, we didn't expect to do a second tour, but we did.
10-4. Well, it's all good, man. All good. Well, good to hear you in there, and tell us what you're talking on. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh yeah, talking off No Galaxy 2517. I am on my hand mic tonight. I ain't got the Eagle in line because the kids, you know, they made so much noise nobody could hear me. Talking through the old Mako 300 up there on the top, and that's pushing it out to an old penetrator. I got about 30 feet off the ground out there.
10-4. Well, it's doing a real good job there. Well, I'm gonna stand by there. Good to hear you out there. I know Crazy Man and all them other fellas out there. 165's out there, 987. I don't know if Fireball's out there again or not, or Maniac. Okay, I'm back out.
Hello, Mr. T. Well, Mr. Crazy, I hear you in there. There ain't no question about it. I want to wave a hand at you tonight. And 987 out there, and the rest of them I've heard a little bit out there, and just waving a hand out there.
Now, 410, I'm so glad you're doing fine, and Danny, good Lord willing, the creek's all right,
We're on that creek, boy. A lot of people are getting a lot of rain here this year for sure.
Yeah, I got a little wet all day Saturday. Try to get the truck, get home, man. Some rotten windshield wipers on the truck. About one piece by a time, they keep falling off the windshield. What got to hit my windshield? I found out Friday what it was hit my windshield. My damn wipers falling apart on it.
Yeah, that old sun will kind of cook them things. You have to change them every once in a while, Crazy. Them things only last maybe a season. You can't get 5 or 6 out of it.
I know it. Oh, that hot roll we had last year. Hey, goodness, that like a burning thing, you got to touch it. But so, okay, the time I get in, it's okay when you drive it. It's bad when you stop me, so, oh my God. Come on, Trevor, let's move. You don't move it for you.
Right, go.
Hey, Mr. T, waving a hand.
Right back at you, waving a hand way out there. Sure am.
See the old 987 on the island.
10-4 on the 987. You must push your antenna up a little bit. I can hear you tonight.
Maybe put 2 sheets of paper underneath the radio. I had those switching radios over here, Mr. T.
10-4.
I told him Mother Nation must have let him talk. It's quiet out there. 987, I got around 3 and a quarter on you, as long as ain't skip ain't in there. Joe. It is swinging too. It's swinging like a porch. Swinging on the front porch. Oh yeah, swinging a good bit. Oh yeah, buddy. Buddy-o. 1, 2, 3. Push up, buddy. Oh, look at that. Y'all better straighten it up now. The dog's in the house. What's going on, old man? I done Ron and Danny. Got my belly full and I can't drink my doggone sparkle in my belly so full. 6 different kind of beans in that chili. Now here you, did you have a good turkey day? Yeah, so. I stayed cool all day that day. And why is that? Because my feet got wet on the floor, on the kitchen floor over there. Every time I got started to go up, and my roommate and his son and all of them was over there, started to walk out. I said, oh shoot, I can't wear these socks, they're soaking wet, but I could been walking this swamp. Oh no, I've been wearing my slippers.
I hear you. So Turkey Day, you didn't go over your sisters?
Oh yeah, I went myself. I was left my truck over there. My 3 different kind of fish ponds over there. Loaded him all the way over there in my closet and come back on his truck. We tried to get back to his house before it got dark. Guess what? It never happened.
I hear you, but hey, it sounds like you made it home though.
Oh yeah, I brought my truck when I moved it, drove into the driveway.
Oh no.
And my windshield wasn't too much light to it there. Especially coming off that doggone last car road there. From 52 coming back 117 there. 55 miles an hour for that. I had a doggone turkey. An oversized white Chevy truck. Got flags on both sides. 225 for a 55. Ooh, I gotta go, I gotta go. He wouldn't. Every time he come up on the curb, they go to brake lights. When he hit them brake lights, I put my high beam.
I hear you, man. Well, it's good to hear you out there, old man. And that's your new handle with me. You're the old man. You're gonna be the oldest guy on the radio.
I believe I am that. I don't care. I bet if we get the first time to get out of the radio, be the last person leaving.
I hear you, man. All right, man. Hey, I'll be on the side. I'll be listening. I won't be off the radio, but I'll be listening.
I'll pick him up, that's like you know, white football.
Yeah, hello there. Hey, White Dog at 21 waving, watching the game.
Hey, right back to you there, 21. Good to hear you out there. How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was great. It was great there. Got to spend some time with the family and all like that, and had plenty of food. Better half decided that the kitchen was something that she found inside the house and was able to use it this time, and everything was good. And you're sure sounding good and loud tonight there, right?
Hey, man, appreciate it. Right back to you, man. I was listening earlier there, 21, and you were on that set, and that's a good sign of radio.
410, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. All right there, White Dog. Well, look here. You take it easy, and I'm going to get on the side, and them other fellas holler at you there. I'm always on here talking. Hey, we back out.
Roger.
I'm White Dog, you talk at you there. Don't worry about it. 21 got improved up. He said he got around 2 or 3 weeks of food over to eat. I catch you over there, tell them about half your hell. They call me some crazy man over there. With a bullfrog and 2 ducks, we said, ribbit, quack, quack, we're back out.
Now I hear you on that quack, quack. All right, man, I'll be on the side.
42, righty.
Is this frequency in use?
Who are you?
That's Fireball.
Oh.
So what's the distance, longest ground wave that's been established tonight for radio night? Anybody got any idea?
For what are you talking about? Anytime?
Yeah, the ground wave. I mean, you're talking to John's Island, that's a pretty good shot. And you talked to some guys out there to the west I couldn't really pick up. How far was that?
One of them was outside of Waldoboro, another one was in Hampton.
That's on the other side of Waldoboro.
Or wherever that guy's at there. I don't know. Swamp Fox. I don't know. Forgot where he. I thought he said Hampton. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
And then from you, at least 50.
Yeah, 10-4.
Should be getting better. I stepped outside and made some mud and then looked up and looked like the clouds is starting to roll in a little bit.
Oh, good.
They have a heavy mildew in the morning.
Yeah, me and Crazy Man's talked to Valdosta, Georgia on here one night. I mean, it's like they were right there, you know. Wasn't running the flat side or nothing.
They come in and you can hear them like you talking now to us. That boy, he dropped my nigga back into the right hand side of my radio.
Damn, that old man crazy talked to Nome, Alaska one night.
That's right. I'll tell you one thing, I don't want to go fishing that. You know why? Why, though?
I think I know why.
Why?
Because you don't want to freeze your balls off.
No, I had something warm to put on. Okay, how cold I get out there? I got that big jacket I got from 92. You sweat yourself to death when you go out there. Why don't want to go there? Fishing. You catch a big fish, you got a little hole. What you gonna do about that?
I hear you.
Get the damn saw off and cut the hole bigger when you pull the fish out.
Y'all ever seen a Marine deck suit? Yes, sir. Those things are badass. It's like flotation and a all-piece, thermal suit all in one. You can float amongst the icebergs in those things. Yeah, man, you can't beat that. You got one?
A21.
Yeah, I got one, Sam. I tell you what, man, hang on to that, because you might need it in the future. New ice age. I tell you what, the way the weather's been lately, yeah, you might need it.
Is that you one 6'5"?
So 987 was calling you.
Well, it was 987. Okay, 987. You can't hear that white dog and Fireball.
I can hear Fireball, but I cannot hear White Dog. Also, just to let you know, I ended up stopping my video.
Okay, you stopped it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to note that and on there that you stopped there. Okay.
Hey, 987, you got a copy on the old dog over here?
Hey, White Dog, what do you know? Get back on office vacation.
Hey, White Dog, I got you in downtown Charleston.
Hey, 987, I can hear you out there, but it's real low. This is the best I probably can hear you. But hey, 987, just waving a hand, and waving a hand to that Sundance.
That was 165, White Dog.
The Sundance come in there too.
Hey, 165, I usually hear you better than that. What's up? What's going on?
I'm in my car on top of a parking garage in downtown, barefoot.
Yeah, okay, you're in your car downtown. All right, that explains a lot. Now I know what's going on.
Hey, working.
He's on the parking garage.
My bill real right here, you can count on that.
Yeah, and then Sundance came in there, so it made it a little bit worse. But hey, Sundance, waving a hand.
Yeah.
So, can you hear me? I don't even know you hear me right now.
Say it again, crazy.
987 trying to get you to hear it.
Hey, 987, come on, walk it on back. Not crazy, I'm not picking him up.
I don't think he's picking you up. 987.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know you picking him up yet.
Negative, I was just curious if he heard me.
Yeah, I got 3 pounds on him over there. Right, Yogi.
Yeah, man, I guess I just gotta buy me a new radio.
Hey, the radio, the antenna. You can put your tower up and put your antenna on.
Yeah, I gotta just raise a little bit more money. I almost have enough, but once you get so much money put away, you kind of like save it in case something happens,
Yeah, I know understand that. I got mine pulled back up there. When I hit my back 4 different times to get my truck fixed, and I got the truck and still got the money put back in there.
Yeah, you know the way I look at that tower, it'll happen when it happens.
I know you right. You know, I'm putting money in the bank and go them doggone women along. Give me this, give that, no. It ain't working.
Them women you sporting.
Yeah, it might be fun for them. Not for me. They're always wanting something, no. Turn around and just shit on you, that's it. I don't mess with them.
I hear you. Well, then stay away from them.
I do. I stay way, long way from them. They got to have the money for I do.
White Dog, do you know anybody that does any sewing?
Not really, Doug. The last person I knew that did sewing passed away.
Right.
Don't think you know how to sew that.
There's a lady over there in Lincolnville. I might ride by over there tomorrow. I don't know. She did a bunch of sewing for me on a jacket, club jacket that I got, a bunch of patches and all. So, but I got to get some radio covers made.
I hear you. Yeah, I mean, that's a dying art right now.
Yeah, I've got a sewing machine. Matter of fact, it came from over there by Crazy Man's house. One of his neighbors said they didn't want it. I had never tried it. It isn't that big a deal to make the thing. You just make like a box with an open bottom on it, like you're going to cover a toaster, you know. And you turn it inside out and you sew it and you turn it back inside out again and you put it down over it. That's all you... But anyway, it's more to it than that. And but I'd have to practice a little bit. I don't want to get too good at it. Next thing you know, Crazy Man will have me making him flour sack drawers over there.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Hey, I got a question for you there, 21. Where do you find all these patches?
All online, man. They're on there all the time. All you got to do is Google CB patches. They're on there all the time, man. Even over in England. I got some from England and all. And some of them are like $3, $2, $5, stuff like that, you know.
All right, man. I'm gonna have to look into that. I mean, I still have that. I have that one patch that you gave me years ago. It's over here on my corkboard. I'd like to maybe start my own jacket.
Yeah. You can get one of those jackets or a vest. You know, I got a real cheap leather vest, you know, and it shoot $12, you know. And it's real thin. You got to get something thin for them to sew it on. And but you could actually get one of those little hand sewing awls that has like a point on it, needle, and you know, like a screwdriver type thing. You can get them from under $20. That would be all you need to sew those patches on with.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, man. I'm gonna start looking. I'm definitely, I gotta make me a vest and, or a jacket. I got plenty of jackets hanging around.
Yeah, well, they're all over eBay, man. They're all over. You just Google. I mean, not Google, but once you get on eBay, just put up at the top what you're searching for. Put on there CB patches, CB radio patches, and a whole bunch of them will come up there. All kind of crazy stuff.
Tambo, I'll do that, man. We'll have to have a jacket war.
Okay. Well, you better get some more. You better get some ammunition before you start shooting at me.
I hear you, man. Well, hey, well, have fun doing it.
I hear you. Well, I got one you couldn't put nothing on. I mean, it's friggin' thing is solid, man. I even got some in reserve in the pocket in case one falls off. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to get them while I could, and I thought they wasn't going to have very many of them. It seemed like they just keep coming out, you know, and I tried to get some of them that wasn't too silly, like they got some silly ones I didn't want it, you know, like my mama's a truck driver. I didn't want that.
Yeah, I
definitely agree with you on that one, 21.
Or like Crazy Man is, you know, whatever. I didn't want that one, and you know, so. But hey, they got some pretty neat ones on there. But just check it out. There, it's it. Hey, it's just something else to kind of collect, you know.
I don't want Crazy Man either. Yeah, like you can buy one. You can buy one out there, 21. That says, "I'm Crazy Man's son."
Yeah, Crazy Man is my daddy, and you know that. Put that on the very back.
Go down, though.
And they say, you mean 116? You could be up in New York. You mean 116? Yeah, that's your daddy. Oh, yeah, oh, I know him. Yeah, okay.
Got a bunch of nephews and nieces over here in Oklahoma.
You do?
Yes, sir.
That's the ones right as that trailer, as soon as you turn to the right before you get to the to Rita's trailer. That's what we're talking about?
No, that way is back on the other side over there. Wouldn't give you the jump.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought this all Mexicans. I didn't know they were kin to you. Well, that's great.
All of them going to be Uncle Larry out there.
Oh.
I always thought you were Mexican. Oh, she don't look bad now. She don't look bad at all. I'll tell you one thing, I want to kick her out of my bed. If I do have my room on the floor.
Clemson 14-0 now, Crazy Man.
It was, because I heard the Bulldog got their own portrait right there. You found it.
Yeah, it was on channel 26 on my radio, on my TV. I don't know, it must have been a commercial on there when I was looking at it before, but I finally slipped up. I said, wait a minute, there's regular ESPN or some kind of thing. Why can't I get that? And I kept looking, oh, okay, there it is, you know, so I found it. My daughter and son-in-law's up there watching it with his parents.
Roger that.
I don't know, they love it, man. I tell you what, I don't like what you call it, not Clemson. I like their uniform. The one that Carolina's got is ugly. You know, big old black helmet. I bet that cotton picker gets hot in the summertime. Golly.
I hear you, I agree.
The orange flowers, that's the game.
It looked like some kind of monsters or something out there. Black heads, black thing on the legs, purplish reddish looking thing, you know, on there, and I don't know, weird. Looked like ants. Looked like ants to me.
Yeah, they're supposed to be intimidating. Damn, do they wear those helmets in the summertime? I don't even know. When the weather's hot, they might have a different color.
Yeah. I mean, Clemson just got a clean looking setup, man. I mean, they got nice, you know, colors and white, and they got the thing on the side, and you can read it. And the other thing is so dark, you can't. I mean, to me, it just something looks weird. It just don't look right. But that's them doing it. They do whatever they want to do. You know, I don't have nothing to do with it.
So this is a different game here.
Different game.
You know, 24, I watch it. Different game makes sense to know. Gamecock River.
Okay, well, you want me to watch that one?
Yeah, you worry about it.
Oh, okay. Well, you can tell me what score is on that, and I'll tell you what score is on this one before Bulldog starts barking.
On the first quarter, some team got 7-0 and got 0.
Okay.
21, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you got some bad fluttering on your modulation there.
A bad what? What have I got?
That's great, whatever you just did.
Yeah, I was too far away from the mic.
Well, that wasn't working good. That sounds good now.
Thank you. Yeah, I I guess I have to turn it up if I get too far away. Kind of like Slave Driver a while ago. He got tired of bending over. I guess he was about the mic. I don't know. He didn't elaborate, but then he got louder.
I'm working on it right now, as we speak.
Leave it there.
No, I'm making a extension for my table, actually, and I just cut 2 boards, and I'm fixing to screw them to my other table, and then there it goes. There's my extension.
Something like a diving board.
Too many come at one time.
Something like a diving board.
I'm running late because I stepped in dog shit. Come on.
Wow, okay.
We're down at 45. That's a big old...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I would have been in here earlier, but I stepped in.
Tell him to come in there again.
Man.
Roger on stepping on dog shit.
You stepping on me, Cutting Bigger.
That just upsets me.
I feel you. Alright, I'll let somebody else holler at you. Slave driver, stand by.
Hey, 45, you need mobile? Negative, I'm over here at the house, come on. Yeah, where's that studio sound? It's old radio night, isn't it? Yeah, you're right, I'm wrong. Alright, I'll let you slide on this one. Okay, is everybody ready? You wanna know what it is? Tell us about that talk radio you got over there.
Come on with it.
Okay, and I'm talking on a 77, it's a Midland 77 155, and old D104 microphone that I found underneath the construction trailer 20 something years ago. It was all wet and everything, and we brought it home, brought it back to life, and that's what I'm talking on, and I'm on my antenna up in the tree, of course, same antenna, but yeah, and the radio I got when I was 17 years old, and it was brand new. My buddy gave it to me. He got it and didn't want it, and that's how I got into CB, and first radio I ever got.
What kind of antenna did you say you had?
A tall one. It's up in a 100-foot tall pine tree.
And you said what kind of brand was that? A tall one? I never heard that brand.
Yeah, 10-4 Google it. It's called a tall 2299. No, it's an Antron kind of bigger. It's my Antron up in the tree. Most everybody already knew what I had, man, out there, but I guess not everybody. I thought you might be talking off the dogs and that was messing you up. Yeah, man, I didn't realize how clear that studio audio was till I hooked this damn thing back up and put my headphones on. I'm like, damn. Good one on mine.
Definitely sounds different, but I like the studio sound, really.
That one right there, I think would be better for shoot and skip there.
1004 on that.
Yeah, Roger did. Yeah, and I actually do hook it up sometimes to do just that. 21. This radio's got great, real powerful audio. It always has. It even sounds better with the other mic I got. But it sounds pretty cheesy with this one mic. It always sounded like this, man. It's kind of trashy. But it definitely get up and go.
Yeah, well, you want to get out there and you don't want to get out there and be so, like prissy out there, and all like that. Hey, how you doing? This is 45 on the coast. I'm the Carolina 45. Can you hear me? In the meantime, I'm just keying all over you.
You know right well. They are, sometimes they're not, man. But yeah, I feel you, man. I know what you're talking about. And I got all kinds of setups, man. But I got that 21, that one I was talking on before I got the other studio controller. When you talked to me first about it, about probably 7 months ago, and I don't know if you remember, it was a little bit different than this. It's similar to the Studio One, but I run the D104 with it.
Well, one night you was trying different ones out there. Is that one of them you were trying out that night?
Shit. Hold on. No, it's not.
Okay, I didn't know.
Who am I waiting? Hello there, Darcy. Yeah, this thing's got a mind of its own, man. You almost flat topping now. What are you doing with the tops out there?
All right, 45, I'm going to get on the side and watch this video gate before it gets shut off, then I'll start it again. I'm back out.
Dan, oh. 45. Go ahead. 45. What? How much 45? You can't have it? I've been saying what? Hey, Darcy there. What about the Galaxy? Darcy.
Hey, 45, I think he's saying Dorothy.
That's right. Well, I ain't got no damn Dorothy over here. What you doing to her? You must be talking about Chelsea. Well, that's the one. Okay, I got a bone there. She just get out there getting her truck driver all the time. I used to say, hey guys, this is Chelsea. Some of them guys say, I wouldn't go there. Yeah, they don't want to go there. No. I said, oh, they're rolling around in my pro listening to you all the time.
Hey, Chelsea.
Go ahead, baby.
You sounding good. You sounding good in downtown Charleston. Sounding good, 165.
Well, I look even better than I sound.
Oh, my.
Don't go there.
I guess that Chelsea lost some weight.
No, I'm still big brown, baby. He used to give everybody a hard time with his regular on time back. It took him a little while to figure out who it was, though. It's freaking 20 to nothing. That's sad. But them guys it was. I don't know if the damn studio mic will work on this radio. I guess we could try it. The worst they can do is squeal all over the place. Yeah, squealing and all. I'm like, hey, you squealing. That's why I killed the heck out of that rascal. You wasn't squealing just now. Sometime when I had that other radio hooked up over here, the old one. Everybody said, man, you're squealing. That's good. I hope I killing that. I hear you, baby. I hear you, too. Yeah, man, anyway. But yeah, dude, I just thought I haven't been putting no radios on here, and I've been cheating and using my regular stuff, so I said, man, I gotta try another radio.
Yeah, who's over there whispering? Hey, 45, who's over there with you whispering?
I made number 3. I ain't got no idea. There's an old man over there. There's no looking man over there doing that. Come out.
I heard somebody over there when you was getting ready to talk.
Well, I hope the hell you don't hear that, because there ain't nobody
Did you hear it, crazy man?
Yeah, I heard it. I thought somebody whispered. That might be some of your ghosts coming by and see you. Spurious. Spurious, not spiritus. Yeah, how you say this still come get you though. Take you down to the dark side.
Some of them emissions.
That's right. That ain't good, man. Y'all didn't really hear that, did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, stop messing with me like that, Bobby. Freaking my ass out and shit.
No, I did hear it. I'm not kidding you.
We ain't kidding you. We heard it, though. Yeah, because you know, this mic is really sensitive. I'm like 2 or 3 feet from it. You know how you can hear everything in here? Like, that's me knocking on a workbench. And you know how those guys out there on them shows that track down them spirits and shit? They be hooking up them ultra-sensitive microphones and all that to hear stuff, Bo. Yeah, it was probably Chelsea. Hey, 45, it was probably Chelsea telling you, cut the crap.
I thought it was number 3. I didn't know.
No, he wouldn't be whispering if he was here.
Yeah, it's like, say this, 45, say that. We couldn't make it out what it was. It's like almost on the verge of being able to understand what it was, but I wasn't paying attention because I wasn't expecting anybody to be in there whispering. Right when you got ready to talk, it's like.
Hey, 45, was that you Ben half telling you to get the hell off the radio?
No, white dog. But I got a question. Did you have the video running?
Yeah, it'll be on there.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
It'll be at 56 minutes. About 56 minutes in is where it'll be at.
I tell you what, man. If I go back and listen to this shit at 1 o'clock in the morning tonight, I'm gonna freak out, man. If it sounds like what you said.
Okay, I hope it picked it up.
Wouldn't that be something if you turned up and it's like, I'm gonna kill you, 45?
Yeah.
You've been trouble that's when you go all your spares back.
I thought it said, kill, kill, kill. You know, telling you to do it. I didn't know.
Maybe it was one of the old CBs that passed away. Still talking on the radio.
That's that mic, Mikey found.
Just buying that equipment from the state sales, man. That's spooky.
It's underwater and all.
I'm serious. They sent us to hook up water to a trailer, 21, construction trailer for a job site. And I went over there, and under the trailer there was this microphone.
Damn.
I've been the same guy who runs his mic bag. He's going to pass away. You find bones down there too?
Didn't find a radio. Damn it.
No, this was the only thing there.
Was that on James Island? Where was it?
Damn, bro, I don't remember. It's 20 years ago or longer. I don't remember where it was. Probably Mount Pleasant.
Okay.
Cadaverous type smell.
Might have been a crude grave marker, for a CBer that died. I don't know. No, never can tell. Digging up bones. Do you know that song, Fireball?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm an old timer.
Yeah, could you sing him a little bit of it?
Just the part you just said, picking up bones. Picking up bones, and I don't remember the rest, but I remember my daddy listened to it.
Simple.
hiding that? Where you been hiding that? That's advertising that. So did have it on Friday night, and everybody say can't do it on Friday night. 21 you get home late. He's too tired to do it. We said go ahead and do it on Saturday night. You about here last Saturday night? No.
Hey,
We had him out here last Saturday night. Thank goodness alive.
yeah, what happened to Night Ranger? He might be visiting there. Sometimes he plays in a band.
He plays in a band.
Yeah, he's a fan of the Pan.
Yeah, one of the brown band, one of the big ones too. I hear you. Hello, come in.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Shit, I just finished building me a little perch for my damn D104 so I don't have to lean on this damn table no more. And it's working out pretty good, looks like.
10-4, Roger.
Yeah, it sounds okay.
Yeah, speaking of the other stuff, these C-104s, where the hell are you put them?
What I do with mine, I set it on my stomach.
Me too. Sometimes it laughs and the damn thing jump up and down with his stomach. Depending on the size of it. Never can tell.
That crazy man knows, because he's got a stomach.
Thursday I didn't have one. Now I got one now. Ooh, it's so damn full, it ain't pretty. There's 6 different kind of beans in that chili.
Oh, they had a fight, They fighting like hell on there.
Let me go check it out.
Oh, they didn't quit now.
Were they fighting on the field?
Yeah, they did something near the end zone, and Carolina started hitting this guy in the face, and then something happened. He went over on the sideline and was fighting over there.
And that's happened before a couple of years ago, a few years ago. You remember that?
It's halftime now.
Yeah, you remember that big fight they had?
Yeah,
They suspended like 6 or 8 from each team.
yeah, I think they're going to do something about this. If it hadn't have been halftime, it might have been something else happened. I don't know, we'll see.
20-0, they're fighting at the wrong place.
I know it there, 15-4. Wonder what the reason why I wasn't paying attention. What caused it?
I didn't catch it.
They're just getting a little upset. 20-0, you know, he's a little upset.
10 for Roger. You doing okay?
Yeah, man, we doing fine. We hope everything's fine on your end.
Oh yeah, we had a good time there. My family came by and all, and got to spend some time there with them. So, all right, there, 15-4. But get on here and watch this thing a minute, and then you go ahead and got you on that video gate so you can hear your radio check. All right, I'm back out.
Yeah, that's right on 21. Appreciate it. Get even to the band. 15-4 on the smell. Hey, 15-4. Wait on, we've been ahead.
The one thumb, you call me sleeve dropping them backward.
That damn right, you're right on, slave driver. Sound a little different, man. You sound a little different on this end.
Yeah, I think I might have felt something to keep my feet warmer.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, sound good though. Ain't no doubt about it, just different. Put it on you later, slave driver. I'm on the smell.
410, and I'm definitely standing by.
Hey, 15-4. White dog, we've been in. Yeah, that's right on, white dog. Been a while since we got a chance to put the spoken broke on you. I think it's been last week when we was on here, no doubt about it. Get even to you, white dog. You know who it is, I'm clearing out. 9-10-4, man. Appreciate the comeback. Hey, 15-4, you have yourself a good one. I'll be on the side.
Hey,
165. Good to hear you, man. Hey, the beans. I thought you were talking about the beans were fighting in Crazy Stomach, and you had to go to the bathroom.
Oh no. Oh no. 165, get in, man. Leave me alone.
Alright. I'll see you.
What happened to 987? He must have went 10,700.
Yeah, he's in the bushes.
Oh.
I'm over here trying to track down where the damn dog shit smell's still coming from.
I didn't smell it.
I didn't think it might be that ghost. Oh, shit. Yeah, I stepped in it earlier and I cleaned it off. I sprayed all my shoes down and those are my shoes and camp. I don't know where. That's just crazy. Party. And I'm standing by. I'm going to tell us about it. When you sitting in the chair? No, I like standing by. I knew I do.
Hey, 45.
Oh, come on. Come on at me, 165.
Hey, that dog shit, it gets embedded. It gets embedded in the sole of the shoe, and it takes like days to get out. You know, you gotta let that stuff sit outside and get hard.
Hey, 45.
Yes.
That 165, he sound like he's a dog shit specialist.
I stepped in it twice this week in my backyard and sucked.
Might want to get a shovel.
Got a bucket.
Alright, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go back to work. 165.
Well, besides me is getting that hammering ass static coming in right now.
Alright, 165. You take 'em easy. Get yourself back to work, and I'll let you later. They call me slave driving them back out.
Yeah, see you, 165. Sounding good. We gone.
I know, 165, you take care. You'll get too much perfume on you. You go home and smell like a woman, you're in trouble. Yeah, 165, 165. White dog, wave it in. Yeah, 165, we put it on your lead on the bumper rung. I'm clear to go. That's what you want. I think he said something else. I'll be clear though. He said bye. I know I didn't hear that part. I heard something else.
Boom, boom, boom.
No, it ain't that new.
He is calling Chelsea.
No, it wasn't that new.
Oh.
I call him Russell. No, it ain't that new. What do you say, crazy? Yeah, I called him Russell, man. That's Russell Crowe over there came up. Hey, you I do. I watching this football game too on channel 24. You getting your ass whooped there too.
Well, what's the other team getting?
Zip.
Y'all ever listen to B.B. King? You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, B.B. King, one of the best guitarists you ever heard.
Yeah, I just, I like that song. He sings, I did what I did before love came to town. I didn't, I don't like that U2 Bono guy. I mean, I don't care who likes him out there. I never did care for him, Something about him. They had They had too big a shot for nothing. I mean, they acted too big for their own britches for me. I didn't know who they were, and they acted like they're somebody. So, but they wrote that for him. But I wouldn't never thought that. I just found that out today. I still like the song though. He's the only one that can sing it.
Oh yeah, man. I like anything that BB King did.
Yeah, he said he was under the waves and all kind of stuff, you know, and he did what he did before love came to town. I don't know. Pretty funny. But Lucille is his guitar. Man, even when he was 83, he could still get out there and make that thing talk, man.
Oh yeah, man. I hear he's 21. One of the best.
Yeah. Well, when all those guys are gone, like him and what's his name, Fats Domino, and of course Little Richard, you know, he ain't never gonna die. I mean, I seen him on the YouTube the other day without his wig on. I didn't know who the heck he was, and I thought, damn, that's him. But anyway, after I started looking at him, I could figure it was him. But boy, I tell you, they all them fellas like that are slowly drifting away. Which Mel Tillis, you know, he's just somebody that was out there, but he died, and a whole bunch of them is dying, you know.
Chuck Berry's another can make with a guitar talk to you, burn him up.
Yeah, he done dead too.
I still like his songs, though. The turtle, he's swimming. Swimming across the turtle's pond. Jim, when he was talking, he stuttered.
Yeah, that might have been a front, you know. I don't know if that was a gimmick or not, but he used it to his best advantage, yeah. And old Chuck Berry, you know, he is cool with that. He'd get the guitar and get down real low and walk across the stage playing it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and that song he did, Mike D.O.A.
Yeah. But old BB King, man, I tell you, I just like the way he could play that guitar now. He was really something else. He was really, really good. He was real. He took care of a lot of people too. You know, helped them out.
Yeah, that was one thing about him. He helped a lot of young upcomers.
Tenfold.
Yeah, he ain't been dead that damn long.
I know it.
Yeah, we losing them left and right, I promise you. I mean, look at old Glenn Campbell, we just lost him recently. And shit, you ain't heard nothing from him in a while, but I like some of his old music.
Yeah, they just don't. I guess I'm just an old guy, you know. I'm not that old, but I mean, I just don't like some of these new ones that's out there. Like, I mean, I don't even know who they are, and it's just really. I mean, what's her name on the Wrecking Ball? You know, I'll come in like a wrecking ball. What's her daddy was a singer too, and I mean, you know, just don't. It's just not the same. Don't have any class.
Yeah, well, one thing you're saying is basically true, because what a lot of them are hit wonders, you know, and that's what a lot of them are these days. It ain't like the old days where they made a lot of albums and a lot of music and so forth, but it's definitely not the same as it used to be. Nothing's the damn same.
No, that's right.
How about Georgia Florida Line?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. I gotta agree.
Yeah, that's a unique song they came out with about that Chevy.
Yeah. I like a little bit. You know, I like a little bit. I just don't like. I think what you're saying is the same thing with me. I don't like the hip hop. You know, speedy bop, country music. I like old Southern country music. And but here again, there's some good. You know, that Jogger Boys. If you ever heard some of your music, and I would have never thought. I'm 53, and I never thought I would even think about listening to some of that. But you know, I listen. please do. Raji.
The stereo made it from my TV. Got 10 speakers on it and sound like a jukebox. I can crank them.
Man, that ain't crazy, man. You back in the day, remember back in the day we used to play music all the time and it wasn't only me.
That's right. Somebody get out there and give us a hard time, Dick. There's a dad up there, white, don't he? He does.
Man, I thought that was CB radio. It's about fun. But I guess not.
Nope. Some of them still went behind here.
Okay.
See that? Everybody got quiet. What happened?
Alright, man. Hey, crazy. We'll catch you tomorrow. I'm gonna turn this thing off.
Now, boy, turn right there, right, doggy. I'll catch you sometime tomorrow. If my head don't just keep on wheezing, and I ain't gonna show up in there. Yes, sir. I might ride over there and see you.
And I hear you. I probably won't be around tomorrow. Catch me Monday. Hey, crazy man. I'll come over to your place Monday.
Okay, I'll be here. I ain't gonna know it.
Alright, man. I'm out of here. Got some party poopers out here.
Alright. I ain't worried about them.
Nobody didn't mind you playing that. I mean, that don't go nowhere. Ain't no big deal. That's fine.
I got a minute too. That's the whole country.
Bye, white dog. Bye.
Yeah, 15-4. We'll catch you later.
Just remember the white dog stays up there around 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning. I used to do the same damn thing. Now I'm getting older. I can't do it.
We can't make it that late, bro.
Oh no, 72 years old. But the Lord said, let me go.
Heard that.
But in summer now I can say I'm right. When my feet start getting cold, they time me to put them underneath your seats.
Rolled you on the heat.
You do come mobile home over here, got all kind of holes that you ain't found them yet. I think one of them's behind your dryer.
Rolled you. I throw another log on the fire. That's what I gotta do.
I had you. I can't put no fireplace in this mobile home to do something. You're gonna get poof, and it's gone.
Yeah, it'll be poopy. It'll be gone alright.
I'll be out that door before the fire gets started.
I know people put them in there, but you just gotta do certain things to do it.
I heard they do it too. I ain't gonna do it. Shoot. There's no way. I've seen places burn all the way to the ground.
Oh, yeah. That's because most of them ain't careful what they're doing.
Got that right. They said cigarettes did it. They turned around and got cigarette place there. Put some kind of stuff in it. The cigarettes don't burn all the way down.
I didn't see it, but somebody just scored. Who was that?
By you.
I don't know. They still at halftime coming back now.
So it must have been before halftime. Oh, shit.
It just showed it on there you talking about?
Yeah, I just did a replay.
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah. Not looking good.
One thing about me, I don't care who wins, you know. I just, at the end, that's the one that I wanted, you know.
Yeah, it's info, but I just always been a Carolina guy, so I've just kept up, kind of tried to keep up with a little bit of college football. I can't stand watching the damn NFL no more, so.
Yeah, I like to watch Super Bowl game. Used to, you know, I don't know why, but I'd go get all kind of dips and chips and get that mixed up, you know, with all kind of stuff in there. There's something in that thing that makes me sick. I don't know what it is, but I quit getting it. But man, I'd get ready for that Super Bowl game, you know, and start eating on that stuff, and shoot, by the time Super Bowl came, come on, I felt like crap.
That's like the Daytona 500, buddy. I know exactly what you're talking about. But, you know, I like special times, just like Super Bowl or shit like that. Now, I'll watch Super Bowl or stuff like that, you know, but I've never been really big in football. But I like a little bit of college ball, and I like Carolina, so, you know, that's about the only thing I'll watch. But I'd much rather watch something go around in a track or down a damn race strip or drag strip with a motor in it.
Roger.
Roger, D. You mean cars that can't make a right turn?
That's right. That's ones I love. Them cars that can't make a right turn. But no, I like some drag strip now. I like the NHRA and stuff like that. You know, I'll get into that shit too. But I like the drag bikes. If you watch some of the drag bikes, I can get into that shit.
I was trying to keep up with that street, you know, guys that was on channel, 43, Discovery Channel or whatever it was. You know, they would go out there and race on the street, which I don't believe they were doing, but anyway, they're racing somewhere. People know they're there, because those things, you couldn't be out there like that doing all that. I mean, not that nowadays, you know, maybe back when I was growing up, you know, you could do it. We used to go down to Lakeland, Florida, which was right across the Georgia line, right down to Florida, and the highway patrol from Florida didn't go there, and the highway patrol from Georgia didn't go there. But if those people living there got tired of hearing all those cars with no mufflers on them dragging and scaring them, you know, because they hear the tires burning, they thought somebody was in a wreck or something, you know, and they'd call the cops, and the local cops would come out there. But nowadays there's so many people everywhere that you just. But anyway, they street racers, or whatever the name of the thing is that what it's called? It's still on there?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But and a lot of them places, what they do is to go to these towns or places that they have roads that they're taking out and stuff, and they'll use them. I've seen that happen.
Yeah, that's probably what they do. Yeah, street outlaws or something like that.
Yep, that's what it was, street outlaws.
Yeah, they pretty cool, man. They got stuff like some kind of smoke, something will shoot out the top of the motor, and then next thing you know, fires shoot out, and all kind of stuff, you know, just for the, you know, be on TV, I guess. But they going down through there, they go all over the place. They look like they weaving and wobbling all over the cotton picking place. Man, I shoot.
Yeah. You gotta have a big set of them kahunas to do that shit that they do. I can promise you that. If you worry about losing your life, you better not drive one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to say I like some of the drag stuff, and I can get into some NHRA stuff. So, but yeah, and NASCAR is cool with me. NASCAR's changed so damn much anymore. It ain't like it used to be. I watched NASCAR for years, and until they changed all the damn rules and everything else, and I just kind of walked away from that pretty much.
I was looking on YouTube the other day watching a video of whenever they were racing convertibles, you know. I thought, man, I don't remember them doing that, but I might have remembered them doing it, but that's been so long ago, you know. But I thought, boy, and no hardly any roll cage or anything. That cotton picking thing and tore the daggum head off, it flipped upside down.
Yep, they did convertibles out on the beach years ago on Daytona, on the beach itself, and a couple other places like that I know of.
They don't got the good cars there, though. They ain't them damn bomber guys. It's all metal, them ones racing that time.
Oh yeah, definitely metal.
Yeah, I used to live right up there near the Somerville Speedway. I actually drove around it one time just to do it. I had a 62 Falcon, and shoot, man, I could tell that thing, you had to bury the steering wheel over to the left-hand side, the whole time. I wasn't in a race. I was just doing it. I wasn't in a race or anything. So, but anyway, it wasn't long after that I don't know, they just kind of lost interest in it. And last time I went there so long time ago, took one of my sons there. He's like 42 years old now. He was little then. Went up there and saw a tractor pull. I like that now, tractor pull. I tell you that they had those things, and when the exhaust come by, it felt like somebody was hitting you in the chest every time it would, go by there with a concussion of that motor.
Yeah, and that's them turbos and them diesel turbos, boy, there's some badasses. You would not believe what kind of horsepower they're getting out of them with them turbos on there.
Yeah, they got got 6 friggin' V8s hanging on them, little old bitty tires on the front. Weird, man. $1 million probably. I mean, one of those motors got to be 200,000.
Hey, shit, some of them are more than that. Believe me.
That's crazy.
21, those street outlaws you've been talking about, them campaigns don't be racing for nothing now. Them campaigns have some serious coin out there they be running for.
I know it. They, they don't mind throwing a couple thousand out there, and then some's like 10,000, and I don't know what the most I've ever heard them do. Seemed like the most I heard was like what, 50,000?
Yeah, and sometimes they put them titles up.
Yeah.
Yeah, them paint for paint.
That one called a Crow, that was always doing pretty good.
Yeah, those. But I remember not too long ago, MKB used to do the same thing out there in Hollywood late at night.
Right. Well, a lot of these fellas used to go up somewhere up around St. George, Orangeburg, or something up there. Wasn't there a drag stripper still up that way?
Yeah, there's one still up there. Matter of fact, I do taxes for a guy, him and his brother. They got a partnership in that drag strip up there.
Oh, okay. From where I'm at right now, it's just a long ways away, but whenever the one was over there on Cypress Gardens Road, this is back, I don't know, maybe 15, I don't know, maybe couldn't have been 20 years ago. I don't know, maybe it might have been, let's see. Yeah, it probably was. I could hear him out there, taking off and driving down through there.
Yeah, them campmakers invested a lot of money. That's an expensive business to get into. The insurance and resurfacing the tracks and the lights and the drag lights and all that stuff. It's run into some serious dollars out there.
Yeah. I don't know how they make any money. I guess you got to put up some big money to get out there, because they must be doing something or they wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, and they get those exhibitions that come around. Them campers, they even got the bikes out there running now. Them campers, they get some serious exhibition dollars.
Simple.
That was a damn interception, I believe. Carolina's screwing up big time tonight.
Yeah, that's a prissy boy there, that daggum quarterback. He looked like he just kind of wiggling off the field, Shit.
Hey, who is their quarterback now?
I don't know who he is. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't like some of them fellas there. They look like they some kind of fancy, prissy, man, you better be tough and be out there, like you gonna kill somebody. That's the way I want them to be. I don't want them to be out there spitting blood and knocking the hell out of people,
Yeah. I think they got policies against that anymore.
Yeah.
Spitting blood.
21, that's the quarterback, man. You got to lighten up on the quarterback.
I think he's saying that there's definitely a problem with that situation.
Yeah, he might be too light for his shoes, you know.
Fender light.
Yeah,
Light.
yeah. He had a little too much swing in the background for me.
No, you're not talking about his ass, are you?
I didn't get a good look at it, but I imagine it was some back there. I just kind of checking him out from the shoulders up, I want you to know.
Wow. Yeah, you're over there, 21's over there singing Baby Got Back.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take this radio on the line, man. The relay keeps on sticking on me, man. I'll be back.
Roach.
Dude, I'm on it.
No, crazy. We can't do the hammer-on toys now. You be banging up shit.
I always did it on a stick. When I did a stick, I put a test in.
I bet you did. I bet you did, crazy.
I had 2 or 3 radios I can put back in that, okay.
I feel you. Alright.
Yeah, this damn thing here's driving me crazy every time I key up, man. It's sticking on me.
Yeah, I know about that shit. Believe me, I had one that wouldn't key up earlier. And then it starts, I turned it up too much and the damn thing starts shattering like a damn chicken.
I tell you what, now you got to be careful when you get some of those linears from those hammy hams, like at Cotton Picket 45. You know, they like to take those regular CB amps and convert them a little bit to 10 meters or whatever, but they like to use them on sideband. See, and they'll go in there and mess around with that daggum sideband. You know, like your AM switch or whatever. A lot of those boxes don't even have sideband on them. Most of them do, some of them don't, and or some of them have automatic delays built in. They'll go in there and they'll mess with that. So when you put it back on AM and try to use it, the damn thing acts like it's on sideband because they've increased the capacity of that capacitor that's holding the relay, closed there some.
Yeah, telephone. Well, I figured it out. I finally got the right combination actually. And everybody says it sounds good, so I'm gonna leave the damn thing alone and I ain't touching it.
Yeah, sound good.
All you need is some duct tape.
Wow, really?
There's some cockroaches in there. They're taking care of it.
Some what?
Cockroaches.
I ain't got no damn cockroaches around my house, crazy. Now, and I'm damn sure check these radios out when I brought them home, I promise you.
Yeah, but I have oak tree in there, gum trees. That's where it's staying.
Yeah, it ain't going nowhere around in no damn Roach Motel around here, so I'll make sure of that. Tenfo, and actually my pest control guys promised me that.
Shoot over here, they drink that shit. Ain't nothing to them.
Hell that. I got a bond and everything on my house, so I'm making sure they're taken care of, I promise you. Tenfo?
I'm 14. There might be some of them little roaches might say, hey, you missed me, I'm too little.
Yeah. Well, if they do, they're going to eventually die around here, because I get sprayed.
Well, it's either got to be asthma or duct tape. Those 2 things will fix anything.
That's right. I know you right on that duct tape, Tenfo.
Yeah, we use it for everything. And if that don't work, then if there's something wrong with me, aspirin.
Damn it.
Yeah. They got that designer duct tape now. Got all kind of, designs on it, colors. Man, that's fancy. That's great.
They even got camouflage, folks.
I know.
I seen that shit, and then I seen a lady have some. She had a pink roll of duct tape.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, that Gorilla Tape that's clear, that's some good stuff, man. I actually did a job one time as like emergency repair. Used that on a plastic bathtub. Took some cleaner and cleaned the bathtub there. It had a big old split down the side. Put that stuff on there and took a heat gun and put it, heated it up a little bit, filled it full of water, and that held till they could buy him a new bathtub.
Yeah, I used the Gorilla Black, matter of fact, and believe me, I got it doing all kind of shit with that. That is some strong ass tape, I guarantee it.
Yeah, you better be sure that's what you want to put it on when you put it on there. And if you do a heat gun on it, shit. Yeah, I mean, that glues hell, man. And that, what you call it, that other one, that magic tape thing where the guy cuts the boat in half, that's pretty good too. What do you call it? Some kind of name. They got the spray and all like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've actually used some of that stuff, but it's a little bit, exaggerated, I can tell you that. I did use it on some gutter stuff, and it does not, it don't last forever, so I'll put it that away.
Yeah, it really don't do that much, that good. I've used it too, and you got to watch out, man. If you don't spray it just right, you got spider webs flying in the air.
Yeah. What I did and what happened was actually, and they say it's not supposed to, but the sun shrank it up, and when it did, it made gaps in where the damn stuff went together, and sure enough, it leaked. So I found out if you do it, you gotta do it either when it's hot as hell or do it a lot of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, town folk. So, but other than that, it seems to be all right.
It's called Flex Seal.
Yeah.
Folk.
I use that to make condoms.
Just spray it on at any size, that just works.
And is that why you got 25 kids?
Damn it.
Yeah.
So go and get behind me. Damn. Don't ever go away from your wife, cause your ass ain't gonna be. You gonna be a poor ass bitch.
Yeah, my Flex Seal cracked on me.
Well, you can always sue Flex Seal, I reckon.
There you go.
You put that on and I can see the ad now. You can put this on and that's not all.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what. I want somebody to show me a boat and split it in half like he does and put a damn little outboard motor on that damn thing and see what happens.
Yeah, or a screen door. He's gonna cut the bottom out of a boat, put a screen door in there, and spray that damn thing. Shit.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the back where the motor mounts. I want to see what you got to do there.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't think that's going to stay together with just Flex Seal, my buddy.
I tell you what, it might be good for, instead of using pepper spray on somebody, spray that in their eyes.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have to worry about that. You won't be able to see ever again. When you go pull it off, their damn eyeballs probably pop out.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Always a pleasure on this end. We put it on you, I guess, next week. I'm gonna get out here and go do something else.
Put it on your leader. I'm clear to go.
Alright, 15-4. Top the evening to you. You have yourself a fine one. You call me Slade driving them back up.
All right, 15-4, sure enjoyed it, man. And I'm getting ready to cut this video gate down, so glad you come in there when you did. Hey, we'll do it again. 15-4, 21 wave, and I'm gone.
Yeah, 15-4, we catch you later. 45 in this creek we go.
Dead right. Appreciate it. Bye, bye, bye.
I'm ready to go, get out and go home. Yeah, the radio seems to calm down a little bit now. I don't know what the deal was earlier.
Y'all killed your keys on each other.